Hello everyone, I'm Alex, back here once again. Now, if you probably remember that I have done the Diary of a Wimpy Kid collection of 2024, and now that video is my most popular video on my channel. So I'm very thank you for all of you guys that enjoyed that video. And today, I'm gonna show you guys my 2025 of my Big Nate Books collection. So I have a total of 46 books, and without further ado, no more time wasting, let's go ahead and do this video. We're going to be starting off with the chapter novels of Big Nate Books, shown right here. So the first up is Big Nate in the Class by Himself, from 2010 by Harbor. And now for the chapter novels of Big Nate. They're in paperback instead of the hardcover. So I'm very lucky to get the hardcover back in 2018 or 2017. Next up we got is Strikes Again. This one is from 2010, I believe. Yep. Oop. On a Roll. (2011). Goes for Broke. Flips Out. In the Zone. And now for book 7. So we got Lives It Up. But this time, they have a different book publisher by Balzer Bray. I think that's what it calls. And final chapter novel of Big Nate Blasts Off. Sorry everyone, but this is the only Big Nate activity book I own. Big Nate Fun Blaster. This one's in paperback, as you can tell. I didn't usually collect Big Nate activity books. I'm only just collecting the ones in the series. I'm not going to be getting the Big Nate's Greatest Hits, Big Nate All Work and No Play, and the Epic Big Nate box, whatever that thing is, which I'm not going to be getting. I'm only counting the main series of Big Nate. So those are all the Big Nate chapter novel books, and now it's time to show you guys the Harper version of Big Nate comics. So there's only 4 of them. So we're going to be starting with Big Nate, What Could Possibly Go Wrong? Here Goes Nothing. This one's really very hard to find in stores now. So I ordered this online at Barnes & Noble. Genius Mode. This one comes with a free poster, which is in my room. And the last hardware book of the comic, Mr. Popularity. This is the only book that is in full color. Alright, so these are all the Harper Comics books of Big Nate. Now it's time to show you guys the Andrew McMills series of Big Nate books. With the start of From the Top. The spine shows Nate. So yeah, for the special collections, I'm not going to get one of these, so don't worry about that. And something weird about this book, my copy of this, let's see. Okay, there it is. So, here it is. So this is page 32, and then on the next page, it says page 65, so I think there might be a terrible mistake on this book, so maybe it's out of print. I don't know, but I'm fine with this book, and it's perfect for my collection. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get a new copy of this book, but I'm just gonna keep it whatsoever for my collection. It's fine. Next up we got is Out Loud. This one shows Teddy on the spine. And Friends. The spine shows Francis. Makes the Grade. The spine shows Gina. And now here is the box set, the only Big Nate box set I've got. Big Nate better than ever. This box set's from 2019, and this shows all 4 books. So in the box set, we got Game On. And all these Big Nate books from the box set does not include the poster whatsoever. The spine shows the coach. I forgot the name of this coach, so that's alright. And you can see this one doesn't show the barcode. It says, this book is part of the package and not for individual sale. Next says, I Can't Take It. This one shows Mrs. Scoffrey on the spine. Great Minds Think Alike. This one shows Marty Wright, which is Nate's dad. And finally, from the box set, is The crowd goes wild, which shows Artur on the spine. Alright, let me put this back in. Go. Alright, next is say goodbye to Dork City. The spine shows Spiffy the dog. Unfortunately, the front cover of this is a little bit bent, but it's fine. And this is the very last Big Nate book that is like almost like a thicker book, because I'm going to show you the next book, Welcome to My World. You can tell like the spine, they're getting really thin now, so it's getting smaller. But yeah, here's Welcome to My World. And this is actually the very first Big Nate book I got in the comic version of it. Oh, the spine shows Nate again. And this is the old Endrick McMills Publishing logo. So, yep. I'll put it here. I also got along with this one. Thaka Thaka Thaka. The spine shows Francis. I'll put it up here. Next is Revenge of the Cream Puffs. The spine shows Chad. Next is What's a Little Noogie Between Friends. The spine shows Teddy. This is really funny, this comic says. It says, shut up, lovebirds. But they're actually not. That's really funny. Oh. Next is a good old-fashioned wedgie. The spine shows Spiffy, the dog. Next is Silence But Deadly. The spine shows Nate. Goes Bananas. The spine shows Francis. Payback Time. The spine shows the school pitcher guy. Makes us hug it out. The spine shows Kim. This comic too. blow the roof off. The spine shows Teddy. The gerbil ate my homework. The spine shows Chad. In Your Face. This is the very last Big Nate book that includes the poster inside. The spine shows Francis. I'll tell you why it doesn't include the poster when I show you the next book. Alright, next up is Aloha. And yeah, the why it doesn't includes the poster, because now it says now an animated series on Nickelodeon, which it was released the animated series was released in 2021. So yeah, that's why it doesn't include the poster. The spine shows Dee Dee, which she's finally in the comic series besides the chapter novels. Next is Beware of Low-Flying Corn Muffins. Now this time it says, now an animated series with Paramount Plus and Nickelodeon. This one shows Nate. Release the Hounds. This one shows Gina's face. This is my favorite. This one's my favorite. The picture on the spine. That's really hilarious. Nailed it! The spine shows Jenny. It's a little bit bent, but that's okay. Move it or lose it. This means war. Oh, I forgot to mention, the spine shows Nate. The spine shows Nate again. If you hear the background noise, just ignore it. Remain calm. This one shows Nate again. And finally, the latest one, Attack of the Cheese Funk Breath. Now, this is the first time Mr. Rosa was featured on the spine. And the very funny about this book is that I got this book way earlier before the day it was released. There was only 2 books in stock. And I was very shocked, and I picked one of them up. And I got it. So, very lucky. All right, now for the final four is the Netflix. What am I saying? Nickelodeon books of Big Nate. So here is Destined for Awesomeness. This was released in 2022, so yep. Here's the content. I believe this is the same same name title, episode title from the Nickelodeon show. Next is Prank You Very Much. I love this. Here's the content. Next stop, Superstardom. Here's the content. And finally, the Nate Files. And here's the introductions. Alright, so that officially done for the video. My 2025 Big Nate Books collection. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If so, leave that like, share, comment, and subscribe. Because I'm halfway to 1K subs, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any new Wimpy Kid, Big Nate, The Wiggles, Harry Potter, etc. My favorite stuff I like. If so, yeah. Subscribe. Peace out. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. But goodbye!